welcome back to welcome back to EFC TV. This is the camera for some reason, not down. Welcome back to welcome back to EFC followers. Welcome back to EFC TV followers. This is the Euro 2024 match day 4 and 5. So it's like the biggest match going on. We've got one match going now. Croatia are playing now. So Albania Spain. I'm going to go down with them in a minute, but I'm just going to talk about these. Obviously, our first match obviously tonight. Obviously on now. Obviously, it's Albania Spain again. I think with this match it'll be weird because again, I think Spain have got amazing players. They obviously have. And again, I think of Albania are a weird team because again they've got good players. Yeah, but again they're not a nation. Obviously they're a country that obviously you don't hear a lot about. In yours, you don't tend to be, let's not. Right, going to this one, right? We're going to Albania. Oh, squad. You look at obviously the squad. Let's go. Obviously, look at their squad, right? We have the squad. Basically, look at the squad, but obviously look at their. Okay. Now I think this not a tough game, but I think this game itself will be a tough game for both sides because I think both Albania and Spain want to win, but I think you're facing a team like Spain, right? You've got great players, they've got great players. They've got players like sort of Nico Williams, great players like they've got players like Nico Williams right there. We got again Spain apologize. Obviously you've got players like that in this squad, but again though, I think with Albania they've got they've got players like Sloska, whatever his name is, and then a few players here we can think of. Then obviously, then obviously there's other players like Relici, new players here, and then obviously I think like the forwards are quite good. They got Bridget, and then obviously got the Chelsea. I think he's. Obviously at the Southampton, I don't know. I think he's at Chelsea. I think they've got. I think obviously Albania. They've got players like Armando Broja, again a player that obviously we've been linked with, and hence why the Everton scores right over. That's why the Everton scores right over there because I was playing Everton. Obviously because I've been linked to. I know we've been linked to. I know. Now I think the few players is Badaku and yeah, basically I think Albania's squad is that. They are one. They've got players like Briska. Obviously they've got. Let's go on. I think Albania they have got a pretty decently big squad. They have, but again, you look at Spain, like Spain squad. I could go for the squad all day, and I'll play very well now. But obviously, I think Spain goal they've got Dad Rea, Simona, whatever his name is, and then obviously they've got Carvajal, Nacho, whatever his name is, Ferran, Jamedo, Laporte. Obviously plays Man City as well. Cucurella again, obviously Chelsea player as well, and then obviously they've got players like Marrero, Russ, Bina, Rodrigo. Obviously I said Nico Williams again. I said him for Williams, Sabinio, Pedri, and obviously Morata. And they've got many great players like that as well. But okay, you know what? I think this game will be a tough game for both Albania and Spain because let's not imagine, but. Okay, so let's not say imagine, but so not imagine, but obviously you can imagine that, not imagine, but obviously you can imagine that obviously Albania and Spain will both win, but I think Albania might not have enough to beat Spain, but again, I think Spain probably have a bit too much for Albania, but again, I think this will be a tough game on both sides, but I'm gonna go with Spain to beat Albania. 2-1 or 3-1. Sorry, Albania, you're a good side, really are, but Spain, they're a very good team, and they're obviously one might be better. I think they're probably favourite for the for the European. I think European Cup. I think European Cup for the Euro 2024 final match. Then obviously second game, obviously is Croatia versus Italy. Obviously, let's get I think this game will be a bit like Albania and Spain because again both teams are. I feel like both teams are both good in a way because of Croatia. They've got players like Modric for the squad because I can't remember. I know they've got Modric. I'm going to look now who it is. this thing works. No, it's working. And that's work. Obviously, I think obviously Croatia, they've got players like Livic, obviously they got a lot of players with richer names. So Livic, Godol, Erica, Irikola, or whatever his name is, Samosa, Vida, obviously Vodo, and then obviously the midfielders they've got Mirajo, Kalachi obviously plays for Chelsea as well. I think it's Man City now. I can't remember. Obviously, like I said, from Luka Modric, they got him. Obviously Brozovic, obviously okay, I think obviously not ex-Everton, obviously they also got ex-Everton midfield, again a player, was it midfielder? Yeah, obviously ex-Everton midfielder Vlasic, obviously I believe, I don't think he was given time. I don't read, but again obviously he left, and but obviously Vlasic, you know, so many players. And then the forwards, obviously they've got obviously Harvic. Again, they've got numerous players, many good players. Let's go. So again, no, I think Croatia, they're a team, I always think of them as being like, you know, the underdog type team, but they always come back up. They always come back to try and get, I think, okay, let's not say they got feed up. Let's say they got feed. Okay, okay, so let's not say they'll go feed down, but I'm thinking, right, if they do go like that road where they go like 1-0, 3-0, 1-0 down, they'll always come back. They'll fight back and get like a tie here, or maybe get a goal like late on or something like that. Again, that's my thing with like Chris. They're amazing. They're actually amazing team for doing that. They're really amazing. Like obviously one, they've got players. Obviously some players their squad are aging like obviously he's going on in years now. Obviously he's been playing he's been there for a long time. I mean, he's been there for. Is he some like the longest player or something like that? Is he some like the I think he's been there for a good long time, and so imagine he was once I played him. So then, okay, I think that then I'll see. Okay, let's get into the Italian squad now. This thing works for me. It is working, but it means a bit because I've got this my phone on now. But it's just okay. Then I think okay. Obviously, Italy squad. Obviously, they've got obviously players like Donnarumma again, brilliant player. De Rossi, Demiry, Calviti, Brentiti, Tati, Darmian, obviously male players there. Obviously the midfields obviously are Jorginho, obviously Arsenal Jorginho, Pellegrini, Costidi, Barella, Fugui, obviously Samaka obviously of West Ham, obviously, and they've also got players like Samaka obviously of West Ham. They got him as well. Again, a player obviously, you know, Rapinia, Chasia, Rodriguez. Obviously, then they've also got Steven El Serrari. Obviously, I think he's playing like, is it Serie A or something? I know he plays in like, I think Serie A, I can't remember. I know it's like, you know, one of the leagues players. Then obviously, apart from that, they've also got players like Frisio, and then yeah, again that's it. You know, they of one. Listen, I think this game will be a really tough game because one, I think Italy will probably have a lot more quality. I've seen the squad to go and win it, but I can actually see Croatia. Okay, listen to that, but listen, I can actually see Croatia. Today's score, guys. We'll see. I'm today's score. If I do it, I might get done something. So, but listen. Okay, that's not so far. But the next stuff, you know what? But I think Croatia are a weird team that they'll always come back, try to get results. So yeah, quite interesting stuff. Yeah, like, okay, so it's not that. But I also think, you know, Croatia are a team that always will find a way to get a result. And again, I think with Italy, they're the same. It's a lot like Croatia. They have that bit, and they can go and do that. They can go and get a win and get results. So again, yeah, it's a really weird result to say. Yeah, it's a really odd result to, you know, obviously say. But like I said, we know what it's my result. Obviously, right, obviously, let's pick. Obviously, I'm going to go for, this is a really tough one to pick because I was winning this. Listen, this is a really tough one, but, it's obviously a very tough, this is a very tough game because it is. But you know what, I'm going to go for I'm going to go for Italy to win 2-1 versus Croatia. Again, I think Croatia will have a lot of good players, but again, I can just see Italy just at the last few minutes edging and getting a win. So I'm going to go with Italy to win. Then obviously the second, obviously not now, obviously not just for now. Obviously tomorrow it is obviously France versus, obviously I think obviously tomorrow it obviously is France versus Poland. That'll be an interesting one because again obviously you got I can't remember his name now. The Kylian, I know his name. Can't remember. Obviously Kylian Mbappe. Obviously got him. Obviously got being late. Obviously now at Real Madrid. So again, a player that obviously, in my opinion, is probably the world's best. Not obviously. I think that's my opinion. I think he's probably the world's best player. Not Scott Moment. I think it's Scott Moment time. Not Scott Moment. I think at this current moment time, he's probably the world's best player. Again, he's listen. At this current, okay, listen. At this current time, the world's youngest best player is him. I mean, he basically he's on a hell of a lot. He's in. I consider hate with both. He's on quite a lot of money at Real Madrid. I mean, a lot. I mean, he's on like a stupid amount of money. Then obviously, I think obviously it's going to France. Obviously France. But that's not come out. Yeah, obviously I think obviously let's have a look at the France. I think obviously France. Doesn't know the squad, but obviously because one, I think obviously France's squad is quite obviously because one, they've got players like sort of Hernandez, they've got Mbappe, like I said, and I think they've got many other obviously also got other players like sort of Giroud again. Despite him, Isaac, he can still play football now. I mean, that story there tells you how old he is, but he's still playing football. Go, what? Like, you know, it's like, oh man, it's absolutely amazing how he can still play football. And I'm amazed at how he can do it. I'm honestly amazed. Like, oh my god, like he's, oh, it's mad. That was good. Obviously, yeah, that was fun. But I think, okay, so I think, okay, so, but I think the game is today. No, I said, but I think obviously the games, not the game, but I think obviously, I actually, yeah, don't forget all it. No, there's nothing. You know what? I actually think, you know, this game itself will be quite an interesting game because you've got France. Obviously, I think on the other side you got France. I think on this side you got France with players like Mbappe and Giroud and other great players like that. But I think on the other side you got players. Obviously, I think on the other side you got Poland. You've got players like obviously I've got players like sort of 11. You know, obviously not obviously got players. I think obviously, you know, obviously not. It's not got players, but obviously, you know, I've obviously got players like sort of Robert Lewandowski. They've got a few great players. I can't remember. Let's go. I know they are, but I can't remember their names. I know it's like, I know they've got a few other great players apart from Lewandowski, and they've got a few. They have got quite a lot of. They've got a few decent, good quad players. They have, but again, I think Poland, they're a team that, again, I think they're a weird team, Poland, because again, I think they have got like things that like the knockout round of the Euros of the World Cup, and they've always gone out of it, but they're always a team that will be in it, and they'll always try and go for like the Euros or the next Euros or the next World Cup, you know, in a few years' time, and they'll always do that again. Obviously, they probably want to play like sort of Robert Lewandowski because they'll get you back time. You might probably will retire or just or sort like that. But nah, it's a really interesting match because again, you don't know who will show up and but like I said, you know what? I actually think players like sort of Lewandowski's game is one game he needs to really, you know, play well and get a result in, because he needs to really play well and get, you know, score a goal and get Poland into the knockout rounds of the Euros, which I think he probably won't do it for his own. He'll do it for his country, but he probably won't do it for his country, Poland. So again, you know, he probably do it for his country as well. So again, I think it'll be tough getting Poland, but I also think it'll be tough getting France because again, I think this is my personal. Okay, I think Kylian Mbappe does need to get, you know, he needs to start playing well again, creating chances, not creating chances, but he obviously needs to start, you know, creating some good chances, and when you create chances, go straight forward and score them. Listen about Kylian Mbappe, you are not brilliant, because one, Kylian Mbappe, you are, and you know, you're obviously because one, Kylian Mbappe, you are the youngest, best player in the world. At come on time, you are the best young player because you are, right? I think you, but to make that marker to prove that you can actually do it, you need to be creating that chance, scoring these goals, and doing that, you'll get yourself in Madrid's team, obviously in Carlos' team. So again, he needs to be doing that. So but yeah, obviously, let's finish. Let's finish this game. It will be a tough game for both France and Poland. But again, I think France will probably will a bit too much Poland. But again, I think France will probably a bit too much. But again, obviously, because one, I think Poland will have quite a lot of players for France to deal with. But again, I can just see France just win it late on. Okay, listen. Okay, so it's not saying, but listen, I can actually see Poland may not have nothing, but obviously I'm going to go with France to win just late on 2-1. Now, people, alright. That. Then obviously, I think our second game of tomorrow is Netherlands versus Austria. Again, I think this is a really interesting because I think of Netherlands, they haven't started the Euros quite well because a lot of their players obviously haven't restarted the Euros quite well, if you get me, but they didn't. But yeah, it's a really weird game. But yeah, then I think obviously Austria, they have started the Euros quite decently okay. They're not brilliant, but they started okay. But they haven't really gone out and done the best stuff as you were. But yeah. That's they obviously have tried to do something like go for that. But again, you know what? I think this game again. I think a bit like France and Poland. This game will be quite big for both sides. Again, I think both sides. This will be a tough game. Tough game. I can't say what for some reason. I think this game in itself will be a tough one because it will. But again, I think both sides are both good in this one. You've got Netherlands. Obviously, they've got Van Dijk. Many other good players, take players like that. So again, I think both this game itself will be quite tough. So I think after this or two after. So, but yeah, it's a really weird group because again, like I said before, I think Netherlands they haven't started great, but I think obviously I've Ronald Koeman as well. I think Koeman he'll probably want to get a result because I think he probably does need to get a result because he doesn't. Again, you probably see the Netherlands might win the sack, get rid of him, and bring someone else in here, imagine or something like that, because I don't know. I'm from the UK, so I don't support on the phone, so I don't know. But then I think the other side that you got Austria. I think Austria. Okay. I think Austria they'll probably want to not go in, but I think let's not go in. But I think Austria they'll want to get a result because again I think Austria though they need to get a win because again I think Austria. I think both it's nothing but it's nothing but I both think Netherlands and Austria they'll want to get a win, but again. Whoever shows up on the night and does the business, does the work as you were, does that well, and whoever shows up on the night and does well, gets a result, as I say. But it's obviously that. But again, I think this game has got no favourites. So again, you know what? Again, I think Austria, obviously, which is in Austria, which actually isn't Germany. It's like it's Germans as Austria, so Austria's obviously a big part of it because it's one of the things that I know it's quite interesting. Austria. But obviously, yeah, let's get into obviously a thing to win. Right, obviously, I'm going to go for Austria to win 2-1 or 3-1. Again, I think Austria might have a bit of Netherlands, but again, Netherlands might come back and just do the same with Austria doing. So, I'm going to go for Austria to go through to the knockout rounds. Then obviously again for that obviously is England versus Slovenia. Again, me personally as an England fan, and why I have the picture of Stuart basically for that purpose. It's obviously I'm an England fan because I am. Obviously one, I think obviously England they'll okay. It's not. No, it's not the single for it. I've got the okay, I think for England. Okay, I think this game itself will be quite interesting because again, I think obviously England. I think obviously England, they really do need, like, when I say this, I really mean it, they really do need to get a result here because if they don't, I can see them getting knocked out of the Euros quite early, which I don't think it's not really, but I think obviously over in the UK that won't go down because it won't. But again, I think you also said that you got Slovenia, obviously they'll probably want to get a result as well and get out of the group and go into the knockout rounds of the Euros as well. But again, I think with England though, England really, and when I say this, I really mean it. England really do need to get right. If they don't get right here, they are clearly out. They'll be straight away out. Obviously, they will be directly out of the Euros. Which again, me personally, as an England fan, I don't want to see that. But again, obviously it's the manager of England. He needs to make the right choice now and not make the wrong ones. But again, like I said before, it's down Southgate which does that because Southgate needs to pick the right. I think. It's not right, but I think Southgate needs to pick the correct starting 11. He thinks he'll win it, right? If he can go with players like players like Kane, I think like I'm saying go players like Harry Kane. Listen, I think like Southgate does need to look at bringing in, using players likes of players likes of obviously the other players. I can't remember players like Phil Foden, not Phil Foden. I can't remember the player's name now, but I think the other England. Listen, it's not all players, but I think obviously the other players that obviously in England's what I'm using. I think Southgate should give them a go now because again, I think against Slovenia that he could probably do it, but again, with Southgate, me personally, I just don't think he'll do it. I think he'll just do what he normally does. Pick his same as just on 11, and England probably might go the Euros because of it and stuff like that. But yeah, it's not a great one. Like, if you know what, and then I think we also not also that. But I think we also that. I think Slovenia, they'll probably want to get out of the group and get a win. But I think Slovenia, they have got a few decently good slash okay players. I think that there's not lots of sorry, I'm not saying let's say Slovenia, they obviously are a side of, they've got a few decently good quad players, yeah, but again, I think with Slovenia, you never know if they'll beat England. So again, I think we have a team in this Euro, you don't know what's going on. So again, it's quite an interesting match there. It's quite an interesting game. But I'm just gonna, I think it's quite an interesting game in a way, because it is. I think it's amazing to see it win, but yeah. Because let's think. Yeah, not wrong, but let's remember wrong. I think this game will be a very tough game for both England and Slovenia. But again, I'm gonna go with one. I think this game will be a tough game for both England and for Slovenia. But again, me personally, as an England fan, I'm gonna say I'm gonna go with England to win 2-1, and you'll get into the next round. But beyond that, I think England will get knocked out of the Euro of one. I think beyond the group, I can see England actually get knocked out of the Euros in the round 16 and going out the Euros directly. So sorry, but as an England fan, I think it'll happen. But anyway, I think that's before surprise players. The last game, obviously tomorrow. Not last game. I think the last game of tomorrow is Denmark versus Serbia. Again, I think this game is a real interesting. Interesting. Like, not to, it's constantly just obviously. It's got a really interesting thing to, because again, obviously, I think like Denmark, they're always a team. Denmark are always a team that are defensively good, solid at the back. They're always a team that will always like fight back to get results, and to get, I think let's say Denmark are always a side that always fight back to get results in either Euros or World Cup. They're always a team that I'm always amazed by. How good are they? And stuff like that. But it's crazy, it's mad. Oh yeah, obviously it's crazy. I think obviously Denmark, they've got players like sort of it's not Denmark. Okay, I think obviously Denmark, they've got players like sort of Christian Eriksen. They've got I can't remember who plays for them right now. I think the fewer players. I think there's a few players. There's a few other players like sort of I can't remember plays for them now. I think there's players like sort of Eriksen, and also players like Christian Eriksen, and those players like sort of Martin Odegaard at Arsenal. Obviously, you got Eriksen at Man United, you got Odegaard at Arsenal again. They've got those two, and I think they've got a few good players in that squad as well. So yeah, I don't know. So I think on the other side, you got Serbia. Obviously, Serbia have got players like sort of Aslan Mitrovic. Obviously, I think he plays in Saudi Arabia or something. No, I think he plays in Saudi Pro League or something like that now. I don't know. I think he does. Can't remember most. Obviously, one of let's talk about that. Okay. So let's talk about that. Obviously, so not players obviously they've got players like that as well. They've got good players like that. Obviously, I think they've got other players like that as well, and they've got a few other good players as well. So again, this game will be a really tough one for both sides. Again, I think Denmark, they're probably more chance to win it, but again, Serbia could be a side that could shock people and they could get a result against Denmark. So this game is a really interesting game. Not game, of course. This is a really interesting game. I can't say a word right. This is a really interesting game. Video game. Yeah. I was going. This is a really interesting game because it is again. You know what? This is a really interesting game because This is a really interesting game because I think both sides have chance to win, but I think whoever shows up on the actual day, like I said about all ones for tomorrow, whoever shows up on the actual day and plays well and gets results, that's the team that usually will win. That obviously will win that game tomorrow. So again, it's a really interesting match. Yeah, it's just weird, honestly. It's just mad weird, but there you go. Anyway, obviously, yeah. Listen, I'm gonna. Let's choose not simple. Okay, let's get to predictions, shall we? Listen, let's get into predictions. What we'll think of it. Listen, I'm gonna go for not Denmark. Okay, listen. Okay, listen. Okay, as well. Listen, I'm gonna go for Denmark to win 2-1 or 3-1. Again, I think Serbia might have a chance, but again, I'm going to go with Denmark to win either 2-1 or 3-1. Yeah. Obviously, okay, this is one. We won't do any. Okay, oh yeah, that's fine. I'll do it tomorrow. That's fine. Okay, yeah. Obviously, that's the. It's not. Okay, so that's all. Okay, sorry. You know what? Obviously, that's all the games for obviously for now and tomorrow. So again, obviously, I'll probably do. I probably will do like one fight. I think. I know. Don't matter. I'll figure it out. Listen, guys, don't worry. Okay, so listen, guys, don't worry, guys. I'll figure it out. So I've got a plan. Don't worry, I've got a plan. Okay, so listen, guys, don't worry about it, guys. Okay, you know what? Listen, guys, don't worry about it. I've got a plan. I know what I'm doing. Don't worry. I've got some plan. Don't worry. Don't worry about that. Anyway, yeah. So you know what? Listen, guys. Not really thoughts come slow. Do you think I've gone or chose the right or wrongs? Okay. So, oh yeah. Okay. Let me know your thoughts. Do you think I've gone with the right or wrong predictions from the right, from the wrong? Obviously, what are your predictions? Do you think Denmark will get beat, or do you think some of the other teams won't win, or do you think the other team I said will lose will win, or anything like that? And let's also guys, don't forget, let me know. Do you actually not enjoy? But listen, okay, no, not enjoy, but listen. Okay, it's not enjoy, but listen. Let me. It's not know, but okay. Listen, simple. Okay, so it's nice if you know what, obviously, guys. Let me know your thoughts. Come on. Listen, are you liking and enjoying these videos? And so let me know. Do you think these videos are good? The bad? Do you want to see do more of them or not, or anything like that? Also don't forget to subscribe to also don't forget. Excuse me. Okay, so also don't forget to subscribe. And also don't forget to subscribe to EFC TV at youtube.com. Tell you about all the latest Everton news, and I'm doing a latest Everton news video around 10 o'clock tonight, so I'm doing that. Obviously, I'm doing that as well. Also don't forget to subscribe to EFC TV at youtube.com. Of course, tell you about all the latest Everton news, and you'll see great video content like match previews, match reactions, my Start 11 shows, and obviously my Start 11 show. There's a lot of videos like that as well. And also you want to see exclusive videos like my Start 11 show, what's the topics, and obviously do the reviews, which I'm going to be writing one out. Probably tomorrow I'm writing one out, but this time I'm doing that one right now. Yeah, I'll be doing. Yeah, I'll be writing out tomorrow, so I'll be doing that as well, and stuff like that. But yeah. Okay, let's know seriously on Squad Right. I'd really like serious properly on Squad Right. Would really appreciate you guys subscribing to EFC TV at youtube.com, because one, it keeps the channel going, helps it grow, and all that great stuff. All that great stuff as well. All that great stuff obviously keeps it going, helps it grow, and just keeps it going so we can get more subscribers. And obviously at the current moment in time, I believe we are on 36 subscribers, which I'm so glad and happy that we're on that number. So I'm so pleased, so happy, and so proud that this channel has got that many subscribers, which is just amazing. I love it. It's amazing. Well, there you go. Oh yeah, but there you go. Okay. I was there for. Oh yeah, I forgot. Well, you know what? Yeah. Also, also don't forget to obviously share it on Facebook, X. X, you don't know X is Twitter, but share it on X, or share it on X, or share it on Facebook and X as well. Share it on there. Also share it on any other social media that you guys want to share it on as well. Do great stuff like that as well, because like people know what channels you were, and so that as you were. There you go. That's all I guess. Today. Oh yeah, yes, don't forget as well. Okay, also don't forget to give a like, leave comments, and stuff like that. Yeah, so yeah.